Y'all ready? We're rolling Stick-a Monkey Pants maiden flight of the L-39. You ready? It's stupid windy, by the way. Okay, Mikey. Wow. Mike says stay close, but I gotta shake it down. It's the maiden flight. Let me get the gear out of here. Definitely got a trim situation. And the gear are gone. Let's go slow pass. I definitely need a ton of, that's a little better, left aileron. I'm in high rate. It's spunky. Fast pass, Mike. Maiden flight, second pass, full clip. Vertical. Vertical's amazing, actually. Let's see how it slows down. I only have one flap setting and I mixed the down in like they called for, but they call for a down mix with the flaps. And I did it. And if I flip one more switch, I have a little bit more down elevator. I definitely want a little bit of up. I feel like if I get off the stick, that my nose comes down some. Guys, it is nasty out here. We've got a dead kitten over the microphone, or you'd be able to hear it. And it's damn near 90-degree crosswind. I want high rate authority for this wind, and I'm dropping the gear. And you should see the landing lights come on, those tip tanks. If this looks good, I'm gonna keep it, bub. Right. Pilots, this thing rolls like a freight train. Awesome. Maiden flight. Check that out. Stick-a Monkey Pants. Oh goodness. Good plane. Nice plane. You guys can check out the link in the description to go get it. And here's my flaps. Take a look at them. That's pretty. I got them pretty steep. And you can see the elevator mix is down. And it's a little bit more down with full flaps. I really am gonna probably take out some of that mix. But we went 3.5 minutes, and I'll check the sails if you want. You want to, Mike?
Yeah, let's do that for them.
3.5 minutes, you know, mixed throttle. 3.83 across the board. Not bad for 3.5 minutes. Some high vertical and a couple of speed passes, mixed throttle. Let's do it again, eh? What a maiden flight! It's sweet. What do you say, Mikey?
Yepper. Monkey Pants.
Pilots, welcome back. It's been a while for an official intro on the Pilot Ryan and Captain Mike RC YouTube channel, formerly known as RC Air Training Command. We're here with Motion RC's new release, the 80mm L-39 Albatros. Albatros? Albert Ross. Mr. Ross? Albatros. L-39, let's say. This thing, we just flew it. The maiden flight was fantastic. The wind is kind of gross, but the thing got along just fine, just as been told in the official media on the plane, they ain't lying. I'm telling you, this thing is nice handling. It does feel very sporty, but looks the part for those who want to dress it up military. You have suspension struts all around. I call them spring struts. And the build was very easy. You can check that out. We did a live stream build, which was just a riot, actually. Not very tight or comprehensive, but we had a good time. If you're flying this jet, you already know how they go together. There's nothing to it. There's just a little bit of gluing where the aft end of the fuselage gets glued on. The nose cone gets glued on. Am I missing something? Oh yeah, the pylons. Now this paint scheme is very striking. The lights, the landing lights are on now. The ribbon and distribution board handles all that. Being as windy as it is, I'm not gonna fly the tanks, but check that out. The nose cone and the aft end of the fuse is all that needs glued. These go in these plastic receivers, which can easily be taken out for transport, because you know, guys, you're gonna hurt it if you're not careful. These are the main wheels for the F4, the nose wheel for the A10, and the nose wheel for the B24. Tried and true, trailing links. Again, more of a standard spring strut, straight up and down on the front. This thing is set up by the book. I liked high rate better, and the manual says to go high rate. I want to show you the flaps. The flaps in the manual call for, are you ready?
I'm ready, eh?
The flaps in the manual call for a little bit of down mix. Half flaps, 1 millimeter, and then full flaps like 1.5 millimeters down. This is what I did. I have one flap setting only, but with it I go a little bit down and then a little bit more down. I thought it was too much down actually for even my low down mix. So you guys who are really on your game, experiment with that. I like flying nose heavy, especially for first flights, especially when it's stupid windy, just for the sake of bringing it home in one piece. And I do realize that my flaps might exceed the call outs in the manual as well. So that could be part of it as well. But I do want to show this off. These little plastic bits right here with the rivet detail are phenomenal. And if you hear your servos chattering, then you probably have too much pressure up against them. We got some rivet detail here. They did a great job on this plane, and we're excited to fly it over here for you guys. So just as always, stay tuned. Oh, also in the cockpit, not every bit of it, but a lot of it has been covered in some sort of plastic or styrene that's going to help prevent it from gatoring. So that's really cool. They did a little bit of that on the F4 as well, and I think that was fantastic. But super easy assembly. The official build is over on the Motion RC YouTube channel. You can check that out if you want to see better than we did on our live stream, which I'm sure it will be better in a way. So with that, let's take it up again. Second flight, let's go. You ready, bro?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go for a low rate takeoff this time and see what I get. Here we go. Wow, look at that. As soon as it unstuck, it got weather vaning, didn't it? Let's leave the gear down. And the flaps. All of a sudden it gets a little wobbly, doesn't it? I'm trying to stay close. I want to just shoot landings. On my second flight in the stupidest wind ever with the new L-39 Albatros. Look at this weather vane. That's what I get. Sketch it. I think maybe I want high rate, bro. I need all the steering I can get. It is windy. And I wonder if that's ugly again, I'm gonna take the flaps off. I know it's far, bro, I'm sorry. Look at that drifting. take it. No flaps. Should smooth things out a bit. Wow, look at that float. Well, learning to plane on a day like this. What do you say? Oh man, the base leg is long with this one, my friend. I'm feeling good though. I got my cross control on a little bit. You know what I wish I did? Flaps on a roll dial instead of a switch. Because man, I could use a little, but I'm stuck with a lot. You know what I mean? Come on around now. All right, flaps are in this time, high rate. And horse it around there. Sticking monkey pants, man, it is ugly out here, but this thing flies amazing. I really like it. Well guys, first number 1 and number 2 flight on the L-39. This thing is fantastic. Don't let this wind throw you off. It is a doll. I can't wait to get it out when it's calm. I'm flying with no gyro, no nothing in here. Rates by the book. I do have a little bit more flap than it calls for. It took a decent hit and is in great shape. Awesome. I like it. Pilots, as always, thanks for coming by. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, go ahead and do it. Check out the channel itself, because up there in the About section are links to get you to Facebook, even Twitter, and Instagram, which we're loving Instagram. Not a whole lot going on Twitter, but Instagram almost every day was something from Captain Mike and Pilot Ryan. So guys, thanks for coming over here and checking this out. Get yours, you know where, Motion RC. The link is in the description. They're the only guys who have this here and in Europe. It's they did a great job on it, and you knew it would be a good flyer. Very nice. Love it, Mike. Make the wind stop.
Stop, wind.
See you next time.